Deposit. Good day. I'm Kirk, the bailiff who is also branching out and becoming a damn fine announcer. I also do a little community theater on the side. But on today's Judge Emily, oh gosh, just look at her. Well, she presides over the case of no deposit, putting the landlord Foley against former tenant Mitchell. All rise as Judge Emily enters the courtroom.
Hello, Mitchell. Hello, Foley.
What about me?
Hello, Quirky Kirky.
Is that a great nickname or what?
Who's the plaintiff and who's the defendant?
I am, Your Honor.
Oh, so you must be the defendant.
Oh, I must be.
Are you getting sassy?
The only people who get to be sassy in this courtroom are me and the judge.
Apologies.
We'll see. State your case, Mitchell.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You see? That's how you act in Judge Emily's courtroom.
Thanks for the tip, Quirky Kirky.
Only I may call him that.
Apologies.
Oh, that's 2 strikes. Go on, dear.
Okay. I paid $300. I paid a $300 deposit when I rented the apartment and did not get 1 cent back.
You did close to $5,000 in damage to the apartment.
Did I say it was your turn to speak?
Did Judge Emily tell you it was your turn to speak?
It's your turn to speak.
Did she happen to mention what kind of pet she had?
I hardly see where that's relevant.
Her beautiful eyes see everything.
Aww.
Judge Emily, it was an orca.
Oh, that's gross. What, the slimy vegetable?
No, I think you're thinking of okra, Kirk.
Oh, she is so smart.
An orca, as in a killer whale.
Well, that's right.
It was a small whale.
Just tell me, Foley, why do you hate whales?
Well, I don't hate whales. I don't think they're great apartment pets, but I don't hate them.
I love whales.
Who doesn't?
The issue isn't whether or not I love whales.
I'll decide what the issue is.
The judge decides what the issue is.
My whale was very quiet.
Well, because it was dead. I had to saw it into cubes to get it out of the apartment. No amount of cleaning can get out the smell of necrotic blubber.
I have one question for you before I make my ruling. How did you get the whale into the apartment in the first place?
I used crutches to jam it in.
Oh, that's very smart. I'm ruling in favor of the plaintiff.
But you haven't even heard my side of the story.
And you're not going to get 2. 3 strikes, Lamikins.
Who's Lamikins?
The whale hater bailiff Kirk is ejecting from the courtroom.
And I'm biting off your ear for acting the fool in Judge Emily's courtroom.
What the flock?
Pay Mitchell the $300 and be on your way.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Can I pay her in scratch-offs?
I'll allow it.
Will you please staple my ear back on?
Sorry, swallowed it, bitch.
Justice isn't just blind, it is also missing an ear.
And your other ear looks tasty too.
I'm leaving.
Man, I love jurisprudence.
Oh, preach.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, may I have your attention, please? Because coming to you live from the beautiful On Air Media Studios in Dallas, Texas, this is Far Out Fiesta, episode 107. I don't know what the title of this one is because I don't have it written down here, but I am. Oh, well, it's Daytime Fiesta.
It's Daytime
It's
Fiesta.
Daytime Fiesta.
Which episode 107, I bet.
That's right. I am Richard Houghton, your host and humble narrator. Please give it up for our amazing cast. Kristin Keith.
Yeah.
Robb Hudseth. Yeah. Special guest star Elizabeth Dukes Melancon.
Hey!
Before we get any further, we need to do our Get to Know the Cast a Little Bit Better segment. I have a quick question, and I don't know how to stay away from microphones. My quick question is, it's a two-parter. Are you left-handed or right-handed? And then is there anything you do with your not dominant hand? I'll start. I'm right-handed, but I throw a frisbee left-handed.
Awesome.
Liz, are you left-handed or right-handed?
I'm right-handed.
And do you do anything with your left hand?
I hold the skillet when I'm cooking with my left hand.
Okay, thank you. Rob,
I am right-handed.
okay.
And you know, it's such a softball you're throwing at me here, Richard. It really is. You know, but I'm not going to go there.
All right.
I am not going to go
All
there.
right.
No, I'm going to be mature and not talk about my teenage years and and yesterday. Gosh, I don't think I don't know. I think
You do everything with your dominant hand?
Yeah, I believe so.
All right. Kristen?
Okay, well,
Almost everything.
I spent my entire ninth grade, 8th, and sort of part of ninth grade year in school being obsessed. Well, I'm right-handed.
Okay.
And I was obsessed with left-handedness, and I wanted to be left-handed. So
Wow.
I trained myself to do everything left-handed for like
Wow.
a year and a half. Writing, I took notes in
amazing.
school left-handed.
So
I
are
ate
you
left-handed.
truly ambidextrous now?
Well, eventually I quit doing it and went
Gotcha.
back to my right hand for things, but I still brush my teeth left-handed. That I never could switch back for some reason.
Wow.
It felt too weird.
I
I have to do it left-handed.
I primp left-handed. So yes, there we go. I forgot.
You're holding
Yes.
the phone. with
Yes,
your right
yes,
hand.
yes, exactly. I can primp and thank you. Yes, got it.
All right. Far out. Let's fiesta.
Okay.
Kitty
Kitty
deep
deep
fry.
I think we can all agree
Yes, we all agree.
Yes, we all agree.
that
agree.
nutritionists are the biggest scam artists on earth. They say things like deep fried foods are okay for toddlers in moderation. Huh. Bitch, who has time for moderation? Hey, you.
What, me?
Yeah, that's right. Divorced dad.
How did you know?
Your jeans are dry cleaned.
She's got you there, Curtis.
No, you can still call me Dad.
Your new girlfriend is 45 minutes older than me. When she calls you dad, I will too.
Okay, you're 6 and she is 28.
Hey, doing a commercial over here.
Yeah. You said something confusing about nutritionists or something.
Yeah. What if your daughter could cook her own deep fried foods whenever she wanted to?
With hot oil?
Blisteringly hot oil.
But, I don't have to do anything?
Yes.
Fuck. Give me 4 of those.
You like deep fried foods, don't you, Allie?
I guess so.
And if you can't deep fry your own foods, you will hold your breath until you turn blue.
I don't like fried foods that much, but I do like turning blue.
Seriously though, wouldn't feeding my kid deep fried foods all the time be a mistake? Isn't that, unhealthy?
Why don't you ask the Surgeon General? Surgeon General.
He's here? Can you remove his gag?
Kitty deep fry would endanger the health of any child who went near it. Horrible oil burns, devastating chronic health issues, tempura shortages.
How many can I put you down for?
Run to the car, Allie.
I'm running. You said 4 before. That's legally binding.
Baby, but let Daddy in the car.
The library.
The library.
And we're back on Good Afternoon, Garland. Guests, do you have any final thoughts on our previous topic?
Looks like they left.
Jerks. It will be a cold day in November before we have them back.
How about the 15th?
Let me check. Yeah, that will work.
Our next guests, Pat and Inertia, come to us from the Garland Central Library. Welcome, Pat. Welcome, Inertia.
Happy to be here.
Happy to be anywhere that doesn't have books that smell like mildew.
So, this library you mentioned, what exactly is it?
I'm not sure I understand your question.
We know it's some kind of a building. We just don't know what it does.
It remains stationary, just like any other building.
Fascinating. Why would people go there?
To read.
Like on their phones?
No, from actual books.
Not following.
You don't know what books are?
Well, I understand listening to books.
These are actual printed words on pages.
Don't really get it.
Do people buy the? Wait, what did you call them? Books?
No. They check them out.
Like I'm checking out a nurse's.
Dude.
No, people show us their library cards, and we let people borrow them and read them.
So it's kind of like back when they had video stores.
Only people don't pay for the books.
Well, how do you make any money?
There are fines for not returning books on time.
Sounds like a scam.
Scam artists, get off our show.
What?
Go.
We're going.
We have a few minutes to kill before the commercial.
How about we blow spit bubbles?
Fucking love spit bubbles.
Work release.
It's amazing that Warden Mooney gave us work release to shop for his dinner party, Lucy.
I'll say.
You'll say what?
He may have let us out on work release to shop for his dinner party, Viv, but he has us on a very short leash.
Actually, those are regulation prisoner leashes.
Oh, right. Yeah.
All right, and just so you know, not to try any funny business,
Like selling clown noses?
I brought along Pete as my bodyguard.
I'll be honest, Warden Mooney. I'll be honest. Warden Mooney lets me put my head out of the car window when we go for a ride.
So that we know what to shop for, Warden Mooney, is there a theme to your dinner party?
Well, I was thinking of something like having a table with chairs around it.
A chair for Pete?
Well, maybe in the attic.
Wait, isn't the attic full of bats and carbon dioxide?
Well, if that bats don't kill you, I
A table with chairs around it, and I'm guessing some food on that table.
now you see, that's exactly why I gave you two work release to help me with this.
Warden Mooney, would you and Pete mind putting on those noise-canceling headphones while I have a quick word with them?
All right, seems reasonable.
Well, Miss Lucy, I only have one good peeper. Not being able to hear on top of that does not make me a very effective bodyguard.
I'll let you finish the gum in my mouth.
Oh, hand me those headphones.
Can you boys hear us? Oh, okay, good. All right, Viv, here's the plan. We take them to the sample section of this warehouse store and dose their samples.
Did you bring the knockout drugs?
You know I never go anywhere without my knockout drugs.
My bad.
Yeah, I'll violently snatch the noise-canceling earphones off of Mooney.
Oh, Fluck, I think you broke the tiny bones in my ear.
And I'll grab Pete's.
I'm going to need a few stitches for the left one.
Warden Mooney, I think it would be a good idea to try some samples to figure out exactly what should be on your menu.
But now, samples? Now, don't people get food poisoning from those?
Food poisoning shouldn't be a problem.
Good, because my stomach is so weak. I spend 2/3 of my life squirting water from my sphincter like a clogged fountain.
That's why we love you, Pete.
Oh, I'd blush, but I'm a little weak from all the diarrhea.
These, spanakopita look good.
All right, that smells good, too.
Warden Mooney, how about you and Pete turn your backs for a moment, and then we will hand you some spanakopita samples.
I love turning my back.
Well, that seems like a very reasonable request.
3 drops should do the trick.
What?
Oh, no, you didn't hear that.
Weird. I thought I did.
Well, these are mighty.
I feel a little guilty that he hit his head so hard when it fell.
Yeah, and Mooney's skull looks like a little caved in from his fall.
I'll get his keys.
I'll get his wallet.
Tijuana?
I was thinking Honduras.
Bueno.
$90,000 riddle.
Good morning, drunk housewives and depressed shut-ins. It's time for North America's 5th or 6th most popular daytime quiz show, $90,000 riddle. Now, I'm your host, Crash Winston. So let's get right to it by introducing our returning champion, Taryn Bo-Peep. Now, Taryn, that's quite an unusual last name.
This coming from a dude whose first name is a sound effect?
Well, Taryn will be competing head-to-head with
Do we really have to put our heads on each other?
No, you don't. Okay, competing against our new challenger, Jared King Cole.
Great to be here, Blam.
It's Crash. Okay, today's special celebrity guest is the lovely and talented Linda Cornflower.
Who?
Never heard of her.
I've never heard of you either. Ever hear of a little show called Punky Brewster?
Of course.
Well, I did the play.
Well, as you know,
Pretty big assumption.
on the $90,000 riddle, our celebrity guest must get the contestant they're playing with to guess the riddle through any and all means. A correct response is worth $1,000.
So I have to get 50 correct to get the full 90K.
Sure.
Won't that take a while?
Years, actually. So, let's play $90,000 riddle. Now, I'll whisper the riddle in your ear.
Oh, God. You have a really spitty whisper.
Well, all right, Linda. Say the first riddle like a walrus in Phoenix.
Okay. My dog doesn't have a nose. Oh, my dog doesn't have a nose. How does he smell?
Fantastic. All right. Now, she'll act out 3 possible answers, and whoever knows the answer, kill a chipmunk.
What?
I'm sorry, there's no buzzer budget, but a surplus of chipmunks. Okay, now, remember, Taryn, you can steal if you know the answer.
And break a commandment?
Okay, here it goes.
She's hopping on one foot. Flamingo.
Sorry, that's wrong. Taryn, care to guess?
I'll wait for the next clue.
Okay, here goes.
She's peeling off her forehead skin with a straight razor. That's excellent pantomime. Is the answer with an electric nose?
I'm so sorry, Taryn. Jared?
What was the riddle again?
My dog doesn't have a nose. How does he smell?
I'd like to see the next clue.
Very well, pussy.
Terrible. The answer is terrible. I need to get a forehead skin graft. Owie.
Yeah, okay, but we still have 25 minutes left.
What should we do?
Have you ever seen Human Centipede?
Yes. Front!
Car wash.
Trunk
show.
sale.
No
No
bueno.
bueno.
I don't like this any more than you do, Avon.
Well, then maybe you shouldn't have divorced my ass.
I didn't just divorce your ass. I divorced the whole shebang.
Shebang. You never said shebang when we were married. What, did On teach you that word?
On has taught me all sorts of things. And we never would have divorced if you hadn't been boffing Smeralda.
All right, let's get this car wash trunk show going so we can move on with our lives.
That was such an unusual ruling by Judge Emily that in order to get divorced, we must first co-run a car wash trunk show.
Hey, never question the wisdom of Judge Emily.
I know. I'm sorry. I'll back the car into the vacuuming stall.
All right, I'll open the trunk so that our potential customers can see our selection of drying cloths and air fresheners.
Well, I thought I would find you two here.
I told you that I would be here.
And I texted you.
Well.
I already did that.
Amala, I came to make passionate love to you in front of Avon.
Oh, and I came for the same reason.
Make passionate love to me in front of Avon, because I'm down.
Both of you know that our divorce will not be complete until this car wash trunk show is over.
Yeah, Judge Emily decreed it.
We repeat our plot threads on car wash soap opera because we know our audience keeps losing interest.
If I can't have you now, I'll have 4 of those raccoon air fresheners.
Not if I have them first.
Do something, Abbott.
Hey, put the air fresheners down. On.
Nobody talks to On that way.
Very well, but I have something to tell all of you that will change your lives forever. Weird. I thought we were going to commercial.
What is it, On?
I'm carrying Ivan's baby.
Yeah, we can see that.
Yeah, very obvious.
The baby is in your arms.
Not that baby in my arms, the baby in my womb.
Oh, On. Where did you get a womb?
Ross.
Mind changers.
Today on Dinesica, we examine a problem that has been plaguing humanity since the Middle Ages. Mind changing. It's no longer a nuisance. It's a condition. Meet 3 recovering mind changers. Phil, welcome to Dinesa.
Are you welcoming me to you or your show?
Yes. How long has it been since you changed your mind, Phil?
Exactly 6 months.
Are you sure?
Are you trying to send me back to rehab?
Petula, welcome to the program.
Right back at you.
That doesn't mean that doesn't really work in this context. Okay?
Oh.
Rounding out today's panel is Mind Changing Mike.
Now, why would you call me that?
Just reading your T-shirt, bitch.
I wear this shirt so I never go back.
And nothing I could say would convince you otherwise.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe. Damn it!
No, why did you get out your phone?
Ubering back to mind changing rehab. Well, maybe I'll lift back.
Mike, when did changing your mind make you hit rock bottom?
Well, when I decided against any safety gear to climb that canyon,
Ooh, ouch.
my ear got caught on a cactus.
Ooh, and Petula, when did changing your mind destroy your life?
I wasn't changing my mind. I was changing other people's minds.
Was not.
Was too.
Was not.
Was too.
Oh, I guess you were. I guess you were.
Dance
Dance
hall
Hall
boys.
Boys. You know, I find it somewhat remarkable that people keep hiring us.
Me too. We suck at everything.
It's a good thing that this dance hall doesn't do drug tests
Background checks?
or require their employees to know how to read.
Or require their employees not to smell like lukewarm mushrooms.
And the pay is 15 cents a dance. We're dance hall boys. Kung Fu, Lewis.
Kung Fu bud.
Oh, here come our first victims.
Oh, it's cool that we call our customers victims.
It looks like all the reasonably good smelling, reasonably attractive men are already dancing.
What about that one-legged 90-year-old? Oh, damn it, he's taken.
Oh, what about those 2?
Hello, rock bottom.
Oh, would you like to dance?
They want to dance with us. Kung Fu bud.
Kung Fu, Lewis. Hey, okay, well, our bosses make us get the 15 cents up front.
Fine. Which, man do you want to dance with, Kate?
Oh, God, it's like choosing between death by fire and death by more fire. I'll take the dumpy one.
And I get the leftovers.
You don't know how to talk to women, do you?
No, and I'm even worse at dancing with them.
Ow! Oh, I think my foot is broken.
Oh, is this one of those dances where you break the woman's foot? Doing it.
Ow! What the hell?
Well, how about we sit this dance out to let our feet heal?
And to get to know you better.
Okay, but you're not getting your 15 cents back.
Is this really what you 2 do for a living?
Well, until we get fired.
And so that'll probably be for about 9 more minutes.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a journalist.
So you make up words like journalist?
I, too, am a journalist.
Yeah, you know what? We like to play make-believe too.
They're on to us, Kate.
I wish.
I guess they're smarter than they look.
No, dumber.
I am a double agent spy.
I'm also a double agent spy.
Hey, do double agent spies eat double mint gum?
And now that you two know that,
You're going to have to kill us, aren't you?
You know, I told you one day that we would be killed by 2 double-agent spies after we broke their foot at a 15 cents a dance hall.
Kung Fu, bud!
Kung Fu, Lewis.
You also tell me that if you eat enough Folgers coffee crystals, they start squeezing out your nose like soft serve. Houghton Online University. So a lot of people are saying that education is important.
anyone would say that.
For those of you who know me, I'm guessing you think of me as a guy who could have his own college.
No, I think how does he stay out of jail? That's what I think.
You know, I think, when is he going to get over this egotistical need to be in sketch comedy?
I think old guys just must not bathe.
Because a lot of people have been saying, I need to make a college.
Make a college. You can't just make a college.
Can too. I did. Look, there's even a website.
No way.
Let's see. Can I see it on my phone?
No, it only works on desktop.
Not even on a laptop?
No.
Okay, I'm going to regret this. What's it called?
The Richard Houghton, the University of the Internet.
God, that's a terrible name.
TRHTUOTI.
Oh, that's a terrible acronym.
You're probably asking yourselves, how can you have an online college without a mascot?
You have no idea what people ask themselves.
I mean, he would have to try. I mean, this really tried to be more wrong.
Oh, well, I'd kind of like to hear what the mascot is.
Kyle Tomato Face. The Richard Houghton, the University of the Internet, Tomato Face.
What's a tomato face? It's not a thing. Terrible mascot.
Liz, did I hear you asking what kind of classes will the Richard Houghton,
No, you did not.
Well, the classes will be whatever I feel like teaching that day. I mean, it'll cost a lot too. And in 2018, really, how important is that? Such a hard word to say.
Yeah, it's accreditation. And yeah, it's extremely hard to say.
Yeah. Otherwise, you're just wasting people's time.
And taking their money.
So I'll open the registration to the Richard Houghton, the University of the Internet, by giving out the URL. It is
Don't do that.
Just don't even go
Just
there.
don't even say the
No,
3
even-
W's. Nobody uses those. Nobody cares.
That'll do it for episode 107, Daytime Fiesta. I have been your host and college starter, Richard Houghton. Please give it up for amazing cast, Kristin Keith,
Yeah. Thanks.
Robb Hudseth, special guest star, Elizabeth Dukes Melancon. Is anybody working on anything cool they'd like to share with our viewer?
Oh, hey, Timbo.
Hi, Timbo, our faithful watcher.
Yes, our viewer. Let's see. I got something that might be coming out sometime.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Well,
so
me too.
keep an eye out for
Looking
that.
forward to that one.
I'm going to be in a short film where I get to play a biker chick.
Awesome. That's very cool.
I'm going to be in a short film that I can't talk about because it's top secret, so I'm not really in it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Let's see. A week or so ago, I was on an episode of The Corey Turner Show.
No way.
Yeah, you can watch it on Facebook. Just go to Facebook, The Corey Turner Show. I think it's episode 2.
I'm
you
trying to remember. I
picturing
think last week he mentioned that, didn't he?
Oh, I might have.
Yeah.
It was
I
a
don't
long
know.
time ago.
It's
so
been
I'm
a
not
long
sure.
time.
It
I
has
may
been.
have.
A whole week is.
So
it's-
much happens.
It's still
Kudos,
out there.
Richard.
It's
Thank
tough at
you.
my age.
Thanks very much.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Yeah.
All right. Peace.
Yeah.